Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast heading into this Friday. Well, yesterday's highs occurred between midnight and sunrise, of course, as we had a cold front come through, but ended up in the 60s and 70s. But for the afternoon, especially after getting in a little bit of late day sun, temperatures were able to rebound back in the 50s, even close to 60 across the area for several areas. We, of course, had the rain in the morning, not a whole lot in the afternoon. It was really just sprinkles, didn't really amount to anything measurable, but almost got 3/4 inch of rain in Topeka, almost 1/4 inch of rain in Manhattan, and over an inch in Kansas City. Of course, all the rain that we've had this week, we've had several areas getting about 1 to 4 inches worth of rainfall, especially for the northeastern section of our viewing area. Not quite as much, especially around the Concordia Clay Center area. Almost got little to nothing at all. Certainly didn't get more than 1/4 inch. That's when we start getting that darker green color showing up, is when it's at least 1/4 inch worth of rainfall in that area. So, of course, the drought monitor that was released yesterday did not reflect the 2 rounds of storms and severe weather that we had with the rainfall. So we have moderate drought along and north of I-70 and abnormally dry conditions in the southeastern section of our viewing area. So we'll definitely see how much of an impact the drought monitor will change next Thursday when we add those 2 storm systems in this week, and we'll have an opportunity for rain Monday night. That whatever rain we do get during that time could also be included, because the data stops Tuesday morning, so they can compile it between Tuesday morning through Thursday morning and giving us that update. So what can we expect today? Dry. Mostly cloudy, though. Temperatures in the upper 50s for some, but mostly low 60s for several areas across the area. Some sun is possible at times over the next several days, but I'm really thinking that clouds are going to dominate the forecast, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the most cloudy day, and then today will be kind of in between. Sunday will have the most sun if we do get the sun. Otherwise, we'll continue with a very small chance of rain late tonight into tomorrow. I really don't think it's going to amount to much here in northeast Kansas, so I'm keeping it dry in the official forecast, but we're still going to keep an eye on it. And then, as I mentioned on Sunday, this model does show at least some clouds early in the morning, but decreasing clouds through the morning, giving us some afternoon sun across the area. Other computer models are indicating still some lingering clouds in the afternoon, so I'm going to go mostly sunny for now, but certainly continue to monitor it. No matter what, whether the clouds linger or not, I do expect it to be warmer on Sunday. Now, the big question is, will the clouds clear out in time, especially in some areas, to the point of perhaps some patchy frost developing? We need the light to calm winds, and we need the clear skies. Not going to get a whole lot of frost when we have the cloud cover. That's why we're not really going to see it much for this morning or tomorrow morning, even though some areas are in the mid to upper 30s, similar to what we'll have Sunday morning. But the biggest difference is because we'll have the clear skies on Sunday compared to these next couple mornings. So just something to be aware of over the weekend and the potential for frost. Otherwise, next week, temperatures warm back up near 70 for highs and lows in the 40s and 50s. We'll have a couple opportunities of rain Monday night, and then better chances increasing on and off through the second half of the work week. The European model shows a little bit differences in the rainfall amounts, some heavy, some not. Well, the GFS has, give it a little bit, there we go, a little bit more widespread rain, between 3/4 of an inch to 1.5 inches, or 1 3/10 of an inch. You get the idea that it's a little bit heavier and a little bit more widespread. So we'll definitely be keeping an eye on that over the course of next week. But it does look like we are in for a wet weather pattern, not only to round out the month of April, but potentially also for the month of May, as the preliminary forecast came out yesterday for what to expect on May. Probability of wetter than normal conditions. Now, it's a little bit higher probability in the southeastern section of the country versus here in the middle part of the country, but certainly it's wetter than normal. That's the big takeaway. Temperature-wise, equal chances of below normal temperatures and above normal temperatures, or near normal. So nothing that's going to trend either way. Of course, these outlooks do update on the final day of the month, so we'll have the update on May 1st. But for the next 8 days, these next 3 days will be below average for highs and lows, and a little bit more seasonal as we head into next work week, with increasing chances for rain, especially for the second half of the work week. Right now, the severe threat looks low, but we'll keep an eye on it. We'll also keep an eye on rain, even lingering with some rounds even into the following weekend. So that'll also be something to watch out for if you have any weekend plans next weekend. Yeah, you may have to touch a few storms. Of course, way too far out to get specifics or to know if that's actually going to pan out that way. But just be mindful of that. That is a possibility. Have a great day.